these energies have been leaving my inner world quietly. And it's so beautiful because as the autumn leaves are falling, so are these old aspects of myself. And I love it. For so long, I've fought to hold them together. I thought I was supposed to heal them, fix them, keep them close, embrace them. But I see now that love doesn't mean holding on to something so tightly. Love means letting it go with grace and gratitude. I've been speaking up for truth more often than not recently. Not the kind that shouts, but the kind that rings, that's firm, that I stand in my voice and know my truth. It's the kind that echoes through every cell and say, I'm ready to live as love and I won't put up with any bullshit anymore. It's like, this is what I want. This is what it will be. And that's what's happening now for all of us, many of us. My old calcified self, which is so profound, is melting into something fluid, something new, as if it has to dissolve into fluid and return back to the ocean of life in order for me to receive something new and create a whole new structure so I can have the authentic experience. And it's so strange because what is left of me, it feels like a movement, like a flow, and I'm just going in the direction of this flow because I haven't crystallized yet. I used to think that loneliness was punishment, or when people didn't like how you responded in your truth or spoke up for yourself or responded to a reaction, and then they separate themselves as punishments. You know, I used to pick it up as a punishment, but I see now that it was just that sacred space between what is old and what is new, and who I was and who I am becoming in that space. It's where I learned to be my own companion, my own comfort, my own home, until I solidified myself, my true self, not who people think I am or want me to be. It's who I truly am for me. And it's where I'm learning to love without interruption, not from the outside world, not from relationships, but from the source of my breath, from the air in my lungs. Now I can see the fractals of my existence, all those lost, scattered pieces of me calling to come home. And they finally are. It's extraordinary witnessing all of this. Every day, something that was separated from myself returns. All I can say is look around. Look around you. Look around all of us, the world. What is it showing us that we're holding on to in our own needs of inner release? Look at all the addictions rising, or the mirrors that are showing all the addictions, the overconsumptions, the endless scrolling and seeking and trying to fill what was never empty to begin with. Every structure we built on survival is being shaken to the core. And that's not chaos. That's freaking clarity, is it not? The illusions are dissolving before our eyes so we can remember what is real. Ask yourself this. What am I still consuming that keeps me from feeling? What temporary highs am I chasing instead of letting go to the deeper joy that wants to rise? What am I still trying to fix when all I need to do is feel? You see, there's a truth to this. We're all detoxing, my darlings, from false fulfillments, all that noise, the comparisons, the competitions, the needs to perform. And yes, it can feel like a breakdown. But to me, this is a breakthrough. This is what freedom sounds like when it first cracks open. I would like to say that this is a beauty in this stage. The sacred in between. My calcification, your calcification, the shell that keeps us safe. And it's melting into liquid. So we can flow into the newness of life. I know you feel it when you're laying in the dark or when you're by yourself in the car. And when the time is right, this liquid will crystallize again. But this time, not as a protection, but as a presence of the new you. I'm definitely no longer trying to be the light. And I'm learning to embody this truth. To become the bridge between heaven and earth is an exciting adventure, a new adventure for me. And it's embodying it all. It's not trying to do anything. Because I was always told that trying is a manifestation of failure. And the embodiment, it just is. It is so. It is done. I am becoming it. My thoughts and words and deeds are all aligning to the truest aspect of myself, my wholeness. We are all going through this beautiful journey. Some are slow, some are fast. Some haven't even begun and some have finished. And how exciting is it to know that walking in both worlds, human and divine, and still be able to call it home. Isn't that amazing? I have another question to ask yourself. Can I allow myself to dissolve where life is calling for rebirth? Just something to think about. So, as I stand in my naked truth and in my rawness of shared heart and words, I stand in the in-between right now. No longer the person I was, not yet the person I am becoming, and still I am whole right now. Peace. And to anyone listening right now, just breathe. No matter what is going on in your life, just breathe. You're not falling apart. I promise. You are not falling apart. You're just falling inward. And you are flowing all the way back home to the self. Yes, your old world may be fading because you have outgrown it. That's beautiful. Accept it and say thank you. And know that the new one, the one built on wholeness, on truth, on love, is being born through you right now. Right now. And that's something to celebrate. I love you.
This is the rise of essence, the birth of the new earth economy, where we all rise together.